I know, toasters are great.
Yes.
John, look at all this stuff.
Yes, we took your wish list and we went nuts with it.
Oh, good.
Basically, yeah.
I personally cultivated some of that wish list by talking to my teenager and saying, hi, what do kids like?
Yes, and we brought toys. The most important thing, we brought toys too. Welcome everybody. Welcome to another amazing show of our mission of what we do. This is Doc from Docs Crealities, and if you're here, it's because you're meant to be here. As always, this is another exciting video because this is at our core. This is our mission. This is what we do, which is very simple actually. We buy and sell toys to support charity. The organization that you're about to see today is Weave Inc., an amazing organization that provides love, kindness, respect, and dignity, but more importantly, safety. And did I mention love? Yes, love to survivors of domestic violence. So how do we do all of this? Well, it's a long story, but we're going to try to keep it short. Our community and whatnot, our community on social media, our community all around the world just gather for this. Over the past month and a half or so, we've been doing lots and lots of auctions, lots and lots of private engagement, movement to be able to do this, to be able to sell hundreds of toys so that we can donate thousands and thousands and thousands of dollars to Weave. Why did we end up doing this? Why do we even do this? Because honestly, we have some selfish reasons. I myself, Doc, was a survivor of domestic violence. I know what it is to be homeless. I know what it is to not be able to know or understand the next day you're going to eat. I know what it is to struggle. I know what it is to be a child in fear. I know what it is to have a parent in fear, running to be trying to survive. And so we did this. We did this for them, but mostly importantly, I think I did this for that inner child that I still have. Because I believe, and Mrs. Doc right next to me believe, that this is the least that we can do. If you have the power and the authority, and I would say not just power, but grace, as well as opportunity to give back, please do so. My grandfather, who passed away many years ago, once said that your purpose in life is to find your gift, master that gift, and simply give it away. I think this is our gift, Mrs. Doc and I. This is how we're going to give back to the world, with love, kindness, and of course, why not toys? Enjoy the show. Much love. Till next time. Bye. So let's talk a little bit about Weave, okay? Weave is the primary provider of crisis intervention services for survivors of domestic violence and sexual assault in Sacramento County. Their mission is to promote the safe and healthy relationship and support of survivors of sexual assault, domestic violence, and sex trafficking. One of the most powerful things about Weave is that they are a community free of violence and abuse. When you visit their buildings, you can feel the love, you can feel the passion, you can feel the connection, and you can feel the dedication that this organization has for the citizens and survivors of domestic violence in Sacramento County. This and thousands of other reasons is why we chose them as an organization to partner with for this donation. And now, let's meet them. What is going on, everyone? This is Doc from Docs Crealities. Here we are with Mrs. Doc at Weave, one of the most amazing and powerful organizations here located in Sacramento. And today we're just super excited because thanks to the amazing, freaking awesome community from Whatnot, we were able to do all of this, so you can see. And today we are with
I am Shante Johnson, the Director of Philanthropy here at Weave. So we are so happy for this very philanthropic contribution that is going to support our organization. Weave is a organization that supports survivors of sexual assault, domestic violence, and sex trafficking. And we have several different programs that support our clients, things like educational services, legal services, residential services, to ensure that the community has everything they need.
Awesome, thank you so much. And by the way, since the best doctor in the house is right next to me, Mrs. Doc, I'm going to pass it over to you for your questions and answers. And because we have lots of questions, a lot of our followers wanted to know you. A lot of followers, a lot of sellers and buyers been asking about you guys, like, when is the donation happening? What's going on? So let us know. So Mrs. Doc here has a couple of questions. So Mrs. Doc, take it away.
Well, thank you so much again for having us here. Really do appreciate you. Working with survivors of domestic violence really is really important work that you're doing, and it's important for us as well. And so some of the questions that I had for you, you kind of already answered, so wonderful. But I do want to, just for our viewers and for the people watching this video, whether they are looking at, giving back, or maybe they need services as well. One of our questions is, if you can tell us more about your mission, vision, and the purpose of your organization.
Yeah. So Weave's mission is to support survivors of sexual assault, sex trafficking, and domestic violence. We also offer educational services. So overall, that's what we're doing. And our theme is when everyone acts, violence ends, because we believe it's really a community issue and everyone should be involved in some type of way of ending this type of violence in our communities.
Wonderful, thank you so much. So if there is somebody who is watching this video and is in need of your services, what would be the best way for them to be able to connect with you in order to obtain the services they need?
Yeah, so all of our services are listed on our website, which is weaveinc.org. So that is weaveinc.org. And they can go there to see our phone number and our support line, as well as all of our services.
Wonderful, thank you so much. Now, obviously, there are a lot of challenges that your clients face and that you guys face as employees working with this client population. But can you tell us what is the most pressing issue and the biggest challenges that this community is facing?
I think, violence is all around us, and I think oftentimes people are shamed by that and they keep it silent and they don't speak up. It really is up to that person who is experiencing the violence to come forward. So breaking down those barriers and letting folks know that it is okay, that they will be safe here at Weave when they do come and they start receiving services. I think sometimes that's the biggest barrier of, being shameful or thinking that it might be the fault of that person who's experiencing the violence. So knowing that they're safe here at Weave and can start that next path to their life free of violence is something that we really want to ensure all of our clients experience.
That's amazing. Now, if there are other people who are watching this video and they actually would want to support, what would be the best way for them to be able to get a hold of somebody at Weave in regards to, like, is there your website or any emails, phone numbers, or a particular point of contact for them to be able to do so?
Yeah, so the best way, and whatever's easiest for folks to remember, is if you go to our website, there's a donate button there. So if you go to the donate button, kind of click through, you can see contact information for anyone in our philanthropy department, or you can email donate@weaveinc.org with just, hey, I want to donate, I have some questions, and then someone from the philanthropy team will follow up. So either our website, which is weaveinc.org, or you can send us an email at donate@weaveinc.org.
Wonderful. And then in addition to the items that we've donated today, is there anything else that you guys can definitely benefit from in regards for your clients, or what are the biggest items that are always needed as a part of a donation?
Yeah. So many of these items here are essential items that we will use in our residential programs. And we are approaching the holidays, and we will be doing a holiday toy drive for all of our clients to come in and pick out toys that they need for themselves or their families, toys and gifts. So that's where we're gearing up for next, is holiday toys and gifts for the little ones all the way up to adults. We want to ensure that the whole family can have a holiday experience. So that includes women, men, teens, and children as well. So those types of gifts are what we will be gearing up for next and supporting our clients with holiday support.
Wonderful. And in regards to donations for the toy drive, are there any toys that would be important for people to be aware of that may not be appropriate, just so that we're mindful of the population that we are donating to?
This is for you, One Not Community.
Yes, yes, and this is an important one, and thank you so much for asking. We are an organization that is trying to end violence, so though toys, are fun and all, we do not give out toys that have weapons in them. Just makes sense for our organization. So guns and knives and different types of things that so many toys, it's part of the toy life. We at this organization just can't support, doesn't align with our mission. So keep the weapons away, but all other things are good in our book.
Wonderful. Thank you so much.
And guys, here comes the fun part of the show. Nah, this entire video is the fun part, but we just wanted to give you some perspective. We took over in the entire room, lots of goodies, and we just want to say thank you. And now here comes the other part of the video, which is let's talk about toys.
Alrighty. So now that the official stuff is out of the way, right? Yay. Yay! Alright, now here comes the fun part, even though everything has been fun from the beginning, guys. So no judgment. No judgment. Alright. So one of the things that we do here at Docs Crealities, which is our mission, we decided to create this crazy project of just primarily around toys, where my wife and I were both collectors. We like to travel. We like to find the rarest, the weirdest toys out there, because we all believe that through love, and I have this intimate connection with toys that I think toys are nostalgia. Toys can connect you with a memory. Toys can connect you with your as a young little kid, and sort of bring memories of joy. And I had several of those growing up. And so my question to you is, what was your favorite toy growing up?
So I have to step away, because remember the thing that you put around your ankle and you went like this? The skip?
Yes!
That was my favorite toy. I wore that thing out. It was like falling apart, but the Skip It was my favorite toy. I had a few of them as a child because I wore them out. Either the ankle part broke or the little heavy weighted part broke off. That was my favorite.
Okay, I see that. I see that. Now, if you were to collect a toy line, right, what would that be?
A toy line. What do you mean by toy line?
So let's say, let me rephrase the question. So, you mentioned that toy, the jumping one, but I'm curious because we all, when we're little, we all window shop, right? You go to the store and you go, oh my God, I want that toy, but I can't afford it.
Okay,
so if money was no option now,
yeah.
what toy would you buy? No strings attached. Going back to to your childhood.
I know exactly what it is because I asked my parents time and time for this, and they said no because it was too expensive. It was a giant dollhouse, like a life-size dollhouse that wouldn't probably even fit inside of our house, but I always would see, either in the magazines or whatnot, like this life-size dollhouse that I could actually go into and have all of the things. So that would be awesome to have, a life-size toy dollhouse.
Fantastic. Last question, and I mean, you're probably speaking for the entire population, but you touch upon the toys that you definitely, that align with the mission and the values. But I'm curious, because I imagine you guys serve teenagers and, teenage parents, what have you.
Yeah.
So if you were to say, the top 5, the top 10 toys we would need for this toy drive in December for our teens and everything, what would those be?
For the residents and our clients that are here, oftentimes they could be moving around. So for our residents, they're here for a period of time to build some skills, build some resources, and then they move on. So for the kids, things that they can take with them. A huge dollhouse isn't really realistic, but the Lego packs or little electronic toys that they could have on car rides and things, or they could just easily take them from house to house if they're happy, they're here with us and then maybe they go to an apartment temporarily. So toys that could be easily transported, dolls and things, versus the big train sets or the big, doll houses that potentially are harder to move. And our clientele oftentimes are in situations where they might not be somewhere for a very long time. They're trying to stay safe, and they're safe here at Weed, but our hope is that they, graduate essentially to independent, safe living.
That's fantastic. And lastly, number 13, because that's a favorite number. Do you have any questions for us? Anything that we can answer?
We've answered so many of the questions out in the parking lot when I first met you both. It's awesome what you all are doing and the network of people that you have following you. So I just want to, thank everyone thank you all first. The docs with the work that you're doing, as well as the community that follows you, because this is meaningful. One of my colleagues teared up as she saw the things coming in. So thank you so much. this is going to have a huge impact on our services. When it's bought for us, we don't have to spend our resources and buy these things, but they're essential items that our clients need. So thank you so much for the support now and support in the future.
It was a pleasure. And then right now we're going to recognize some of the sellers and some of the community members, but I want to thank you so much for your time. I know you have to get to a meeting and busy day. So again, thanks so much for allowing us to do this with you guys. This is, but also before you leave, I want to say that guys, if we make this video viral, every single cent that gets made on YouTube on this video will be donated to Weave.
I'll get a skip it and I'll skip it to you all.
So I need you guys to like it, to put comments, to share it with everyone you know, because our goal is if this video goes viral every month in the algorithm, if they do well, we'll be writing a check to Weave directly to them.
Thank you so
much.
So
that is the goal. Thank you so much for your time.
You're
and we'll
welcome.
see you next time.
Thank you so much.
What is going on, guys? This is Doc from Docs Crealities. One more time, this is the section that we want to recognize all our sellers and all the contributions where you're about to see. Some of these were giveaways, some of these were the cartons of the heart, so I want to recognize each and every one of them. Shores Collectibles, thank you so much. Isaac01, Brew Devil, My Funky Glow Bug, you're the man. Isaac01, Isaac, Nostalgic Dreams, thanks so much. Punisher 420, Small Figure Collector, and of course, my friend, my brother from another mother, Goblin Trader, just went nuts. Look at all of this. Thank you so much, Goblin Trader. Thank you so much. You're an amazing individual. All of you guys are amazing individuals. We cannot thank you enough. And of course, some of our friends donated. We purchased these for the kiddos as well. These were actually going to go to my nieces and nephews, but we decided, you know what, let's just give it to the kiddos too. So this is also part of Docs Crealities from our video when we went to Mattel. So we're super excited about that. And then lastly, I want to recognize some individuals personally, because they not only they donated toys, but they donated their heart and money to sponsor Pampers, to sponsor supplies. So My Funky Glow Bug, thank you so much for your $100 donation. Laurel, $100 donation. Larkins, $200 donations. Dog Deals, $20. Price to God, $50. Toy Legends, $50. G-Lon 1, $20. QS Toy Connection, $5. And Nightmare 19, $5. So again, guys, every dollar counts. Every time you purchase a toy from us, please know that this is the impact and the difference that you're making. We do this because we feel that in the best way and the best gift that my grandfather gave me before he passed away was this. If you have a gift, simply master it, because it doesn't belong to you, and give it away. The more that you give back, the more you will receive. That is law, my friends. So with that said, much love. Till next time, Mrs. Doc, anything else you want to add?
I'm just speechless with all of the things that we're able to provide for this amazing organization and the wonderful work that they're doing. Just thank you. That's all I can say is thank you, thank you, thank you.
Well, till next time, guys, much love. Bye.